Okay, I'm um, live
All
again
right,
on aggravation.
I'm at 50%.
Yep, I'm gonna drop back, and get you loaded up here. I better get rid of my thumbnails so they actually see me streaming. Actually, see what we're doing here. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Missing missing turn off combine in L10N
And
underscore EN dot XML. What the heck does that mean?
It
Some,
means there's a textual error in your mod description file.
yeah.
One of your buttons doesn't have the correct label on it in the mod description file.
But I use the B key to turn it on and off, and it works just fine.
Yeah, what it is there's a labeling system in the mod description.
Right,
I mean, if
I
I
know
knew which
that.
mod it was, I could go in and fix it because it's pretty obvious. What it'll be is there'll be one that has a description in it, and the other one doesn't match it. They've got to match.
Right.
I've fixed a ton of those, but this is on a server, and I don't have access to them to fix them.
Well, we're running the same combines, right?
Yeah, but remember, this is the hinky one. Mine's got the black tail sticking out of it.
Yeah, same here.
Well, I think that's Matt generated. Actually, that's my personal opinion. That's a material problem.
Right.
looks like Mace's is the one with the black tail on it now.
Here we go. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, baby.
Wow, $113,000.
And that
milk is rolling.
Yeah. We're almost at 900 cows, guys.
Yeah. We were in the mid sevens when I got on the server.
Yep.
We just hit 899. It just rolled.
Keep on turning. Go ahead and turn.
No, not quite empty.
Yeah, I was going.
I'm almost at zero anyway,
okay.
So let's just do that.
Okay.
I was just curious, Nolan, if you press F1 in the same combine, are you missing the same? Does it show you the same missing message?
For button number 4. Missing turn off combine in L10N EN.XML.
Yeah, it's the same one I'm getting.
Yep, and that's exactly what I'm saying. There's a descriptor line that doesn't match.
Right.
Somebody's got an extra E in it, or a quotation, or a period, or something's not matching on between the two statements within that one XML file, and that's what generates that.
Right.
And again, if I had access to the mod, it just takes a text editor to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a clean log until I started going to the multi.
Yeah, I know the same.
And the way I do it is I don't mix mods. My single player I've got set up. What I do is I actually have that folder copied as a folder, and I save it.
Yep.
And then I've got an AgroVation Nation mods folder, and I delete the mods folder and I replace it with where I'm going.
Same.
I do that when I change maps. I put the mods that I'm going to use on that particular map in a zip file, and then when I want to change maps, I just empty out the mods folder and unzip the whichever map plus mods that I want into that into the mods folder.
Keep
then all my mods
down.
Oh heck yeah.
Then all my mods match, because even though there's like server 4 and 5, they have the same name mods. In particular, the external account mods, but they're different versions. They've been modified.
Yep. Yep.
So even though they're different, and I end
Yeah,
up having to. They don't work, so I do it that way.
every once in a while my straw swath goes black coming out the back end of the combine.
Yep. And again, that's a texture problem because
Uh-huh.
sometimes it looks right and sometimes it doesn't. But it also looks really thin. And the
Yeah.
I-690s that I have don't look like that at all. They spread out in this nice solid V,
Yep.
and it looks much better. So I think this is a different 690 mod. This must be an older one. The one I have is much better. But it did have that button problem. I fixed that one with the text editor.
I know enough to be dangerous in a text editor with the XML stuff.
Yeah.
Mostly it's just for creature comfort and convenience.
I know mostly how to change my glance mod and add more money. Oh crap!
Yeah, I've got some
I'm on the
modified
wrong side of
vehicles
you.
that I've actually put logos and stuff on.
Duh.
We're rocking and rolling now.
Oh, you bet we are.
I mean, I could do that if I really, really wanted to. I know how to reskin them, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to mess with it.
I would like to know how to reskin them. I've got a couple of trailer mods I'm rocking on the Broad Acres map that's the mod author just colorized and decaled them with some garish stuff which really just annoys me.
Wouldn't be the AB trailer, would it?
No, this is the cat trailer mod that came out of the River Poe pack.
Oh yeah, I've got the tank. I used the tanker out of that one.
Yeah, I like
I like it because the animation on it's cool.
Yeah.
They did a really good job for that, but not so happy with the graphics. I agree
No,
with you.
neither am I. And I'd love to.
Okay, I'm going to go empty,
Alrighty.
and I'll be back.
I'm gonna
It'd be
take a little time this week and check out some tutorial vids I've bookmarked on how to change textures and colorization and decals and stuff like that.
Yep. I'm actually replacing mod parts now. I do that in real life a lot for the building, so it's easy for me to do.
Right, right.
The cat trailer has only got the one color assigned to a shape, so there's really no texture map or no decal to change. So I actually had to create a texture map to put my decal on it.
I'm not so worried about the decals, but what really has me annoyed is the tipper trailers. I'm just absolutely in love with the 10 million liter, the 1 million liter, and the 500,000 liter. But he's got those numbers plastered on the side of the trailer, and
I didn't like that.
I can't stand that. I want to figure out how to remove those and still use the trailers.
Oh, that'd be easy. If you got an image editor, in fact, the only thing you'd have to do is find the texture file, the image file that has all those decals in it, and you can see the numbers. Just erase them
Oh, okay.
in that image file, and you'd be done.
Yeah,
and then resave the image file, and
yeah,
And you're done. It'll rewrap it without them.
nice.
So just go through an unzipped folder of it, find the image, and you'll see it. When you bring it up in an image editor, you'll see that it'll have the numbers that you don't like.
Right.
Go in and do an erase. And what I've done normally do is I'll do a clone, and then copy it. That way, at least it looks flat and it looks normal.
Yeah, that's what I was just planning on doing. Is just match it to the color of the overall color scheme of the trailer.
Yeah.
And that'll take care of it. So.
Yep.
I was thinking it was looking like it was going to be that easy. I used to screw around with image editors and all kinds of stuff.
What have you got to use for an editor?
Well, I haven't done it
Here I
in
am,
years.
Nolan.
So I'm looking at like Microsoft Paint or something, or whatever comes loaded in Windows
Uh-oh.
10. I just want the numbers gone. It doesn't have to really, really be pristine. I like the overall finish on all the trailers.
Yeah, they did a good job on the cat pack.
Yeah.
The hose animation, the whole
Yep.
works. It's really good. Especially that cat trailer, because you can haul slurry and digestate in it.
Oh yeah.
100K or 100,000 liters.
I just could not stand playing on the River Po map. I did it for 3 days, and I'm like, oh, this is killing me. I don't like it.
I got in it, and you spawn in the top of the tower, and it's like, what is this? And I just looked around for 2 seconds and left. I wasn't even going to start.
I started. It was kind of fun, and once I got it up and running with the cows, there was no place to clean the cows. Even in the latest version 2.2, and Randy had that up in server 1. No, in server 2. Week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. There's no place to clean the cows, and where you had to clean the pigs, it was nowhere near the feed trough. I was like, this is just too much. I just can't do it. I see a double RK heading my way into Peterbilt.
Yep.
Well, I've been on this map all day today, and I haven't been anywhere but field 2, 6, and the main farm.
Yeah.
A lot of this map I haven't even seen, so I'm sitting here combining around the back, and I'm looking out across it going, wow, okay, that's new.
Yep.
I never saw that before.
Oh, did you happen to see the cut down tree that I was telling you about in the northwest corner of this field?
No, I didn't yet.
If we get down to the end of this run, you should be able to see it. Just look off to your right to the corner of the map.
Okay. It wasn't a big thing. It was just I just needed something to do the other day when there were so many people on, and whoa.
Oops.
Oh, you're empty.
Yeah. I need to make a volume adjustment.
Ah, I see it over there. Yeah. If I ever get the chipper out again, or somebody does.
There you go.
I'm going to make a note. Be right back.
Microphone muted.
Okie doke.
Map. Cruise control key to right paddle. And map increase and decrease cruise control to the first and second red button on the gear shift.
Microphone activated.
That really does work, making those notes on my cell phone so that I remember to, because I would have forgot to remap my engine start button where I had it mapped before.
Right.
When I was using the throttle, my wrist laid right on top of that button, so I kept turning to whatever I was driving off.
Oh man.
I'm wondering, what, hey, where, huh, what happened? It took me 2 or 3 times because then it would turn back on because my wrist was still on it. Yeah, I'd raise my wrist up and then put it back down, and it'd come back on, and then, what the heck, stop it. It took me a while to realize I was pushing the button and turning the engine off. So I remapped that. That mostly happens on my single players and the other game. Okay, I missed somebody. I forgot I was streaming. Crap! Wow! I forgot. Ooh, crap! I got to get to Mesa. He's on. By the time I get back there,
I'm all right. I'm almost at 70% now. It's all good.
yeah. If I come to you, I can make it in time. But if I wait for you to catch up to me, you'll be full before you get there.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I forgot to look over and check my chat. I forgot I was streaming. Can you believe I forgot I was streaming?
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world.
But anyway, that was happening mostly on my single player and on server 3 and 4
Hey,
because they have
there we go.
the auto start thing on, or not the auto start off, so you have to actually start the engines. And I like
Okay.
that on maps where you have to open gates because you can leave the engine run while you jump out, open the gate, jump back in.
Hey, I'm watching the live stream right now as we do this.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Ah. You know, when I got the audio or the game desktop sound through. Okay, we're gonna go back to Nolan now. Pick up a little bit more of his.
Okay.
Because
That's just too cool.
I got it through my mixer, but I had to have the mic volume turned way the heck up and right in front of my face, so my microphone would have been blocking the camera view. Then you wouldn't have been able to see my smiling face. Hi. But I would have been able to adjust the game volume a little bit easier. Increase. But then, yeah, so I either need another mic. Hey, oh, that's you, Mesa. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw
Told you.
somebody, I saw the text message move that time out of the corner of my eye. I usually don't. Usually don't notice it.
I just went to full screen. Kind of hard to chat or type and chat and run
Oh,
the
yes.
combine.
Yes, it is.
I'm not that good yet.
I can't do that either. With full screen on, because it stops whatever you're doing when you jump out of the full screen to go to the chat or I got two people watching. There's me and there's 2 other people, one of which is Mesa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I don't know who the third person is. Okay, I'm going to go unload this. I hope to get back before you need to be emptied there.
Well, I'm at 31%. By the time you get back, it'll be close to.
You'll probably be overfull.
I don't think so. You're going the quickest, safest route, which is right across the field we don't own.
Yeah. I'm sure our neighbors are really happy about that. Or maybe it's the bank. I think the bank owns it.
Either that, or we've just proven the need for a road right through there, so eminent domain proceedings will probably begin.
Okay, I just ran into that buried tree that looks like a shrub.
What's really blowing my mind right now is I'm watching my combine on my monitor and then watching your driving prowess with the truck. This is freaking cool. Hey, there's a tree there. It jumped out in front of you.
The worst part is, it was just little branches that you couldn't really see.
Yeah, but it jumped out in front of you.
I know it did. I had to happen when I was in high school. I had a 65 Galaxy.
Oh, wow.
And it was the first part of November. We had a slush storm. I call it a slush storm because it's not quite rain and it's not quite snow. And when it hits the ground, it's instantly slush. And this Galaxy's a big car, big motor, but the transmission sucked. I mean, it really did. It slipped really bad. So I was having fun spinning my tires. So I was on my way to school, and I turned onto this one road, and I mean, this is the only time in this slushy weather, even rain slick roads, I couldn't spin the tires. But the slush, I could spin the tires. I mean, I was 16 years old. What else am I going to do, right? And I made the turn, straightened up. Okay, who needs emptied? Mesa, okay. Crap.
Just hit 90.
I made it back. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're clear. Okay, that's good. So
There he is.
So I got straightened up on the road, going straight down the road, and hit the gas to spin the tires, right? All of a sudden, the back end slid out from behind me, and I'm heading straight for telephone pole. I turned the wheel left, and I turned the wheel right. I hit the brakes, I hit the gas, and I still lined up. You know that center mark in the middle of the hood? How the hood has a crease down the middle of it, or a ridge. Mm-hmm. It lined that telephone pole up perfect with that ridge. I swear I couldn't have done it any better if I'd have tried.
Yeah. I got a question for you. While we're offloading, I'm looking at your stream. There's,
okay.
It looks like a mod that provides you with a flashing indicator of something in the upper left-hand corner underneath the glance report. What is that?
That's Overwolf.
Oh, that's Overwolf.
Yeah, that's notifications on Overwolf that lets me know who's talking.
Oh.
Okay, well, you're empty. Are you empty? You're empty.
Yeah, I'm empty.
I need to run.
So I guess I need to install Overwolf, huh?
Oh, you just on your TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
Up at the top, it's right at the end. It's a little wolf.
Right, I saw that.
Yeah, it's a wrapper.
Okay.
I like that part of it because I can't always see. Oh crap! I didn't get here in time. I can't always look over there, and I don't always recognize voices.
Right.
So it's handy to know who's saying what. It notifies you who's talking, who enters, and who leaves.
You can put different forms of notification up too, and you can move it around where you want to put it. I put mine down in front of where the GPS screens comes up.
That's probably where I would put mine.
But you can actually set it up to tell you what channel you're on and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you can even put the TeamSpeak window itself on top of your game, but it takes up too much of the screen, is my opinion. And
Well,
as long
let's
as I
hurry
can
to the
see
shopping.
who's talking, yeah, why do I need it on there? Except if I wanted to change games or change rooms, then I'd have to tab out and go to the next room.
Hurry, guys. Rostel Smash stuff is on sale. So
Yeah,
totally get it.
I noticed that. Let me keep up with you here and keep you unloaded until he gets up to about 50%.
Okay.
That way,
We're
when I
about
go
neck
to
and neck.
unload him, you won't
You're
get full.
doing fine, RK. Thanks for running the truck. I appreciate it.
Well, it gives me something to do.
Yeah, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to getting so far and then having to go find a chase.
Well, you know, that little thing I told you I was doing with the sunflowers is I pegged three locations on the field where I hit 50%, and then I was thinking, well, I should do 100%. So I did another lap and wound up getting three positions with three different trailers, and I would just drive to the trailer and offload and go back to my lane.
Yeah.
And that seemed to work because Blue Fleet was on. He didn't seem interested in running a grain cart. He was more interested in tossing that gator on a roof.
Yeah. He was having fun with that, that's for sure. And it was funny to watch a gator go flying across the screen. It's like, huh, what was that?
I know. God, that was hysterical.
And we got it up on top of the silo. I'd have never gotten it, or that building over there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or no, it was on top of the silos, wasn't it?
He had it on top of the silos. He had it on top of the garage by the cow barn. One time
Almost drifted into you.
One time yesterday, he threw it clear across all of the longest stretch of field 7 from one end to the other.
Turning.
He threw it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go get Mesa.
Yeah, just offload me and then go. You'll have to go right back to Nolan. Well, actually, no, you won't. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. Nolan's empty.
Because I'd have been headed this way anyway at about 50%.
Yep.
Get you unloaded. Then
That's
I'll
a
go back
mark,
to him.
Good mark to start driving toward the combine.
Yeah. I'm going to remap my cruise control. Add the right paddle. I don't have it mapped to anything to engage and disengage the cruise control.
Well, I know I'm going to have my hands full when I get my own wheel and side panel and rig going to remap all those functions that I like to use on the keyboard. Something on the steering wheel or the side panel.
I'd like to have a side panel, but I don't know where to put it. The only place I got available is the left side, but that's the hand I steer with.
Right.
So I guess if I wanted to do something, I'd have to grab the steering wheel and, because there's really no place. If I mount it over here, it'd be in the way of my other monitor. So, okay, let me go back to
Okay.
him. So he will be empty when I get close to full. I'm 63%, so won't be long, and I'll be heading for.
You'll be dazzling us with your mad driving skills across
Yeah.
the field. Just watch out for that tree that likes to jump in front of you.
Oh man, it's the weirdest thing. Because it's actually the top of a tree that's under the map that they're using as a bush to make it glidable. And It's just a little teeny tiny branch that I ran into this time that you can't barely see. Use it to make them look like shrubs. Make them glidable shrubs, I guess. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna unload him one more time, too, before I leave. When I get to, oh, I was going to say when I get to 80%, I'm going to go unload him, and then head to unload.
Yeah.
That should get it. I like using the steering wheel, but I got another viewer. 4. We're up to 4.
Awesome.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the only languages I can count up to 10 in. That's about all I can do in Spanish. German I can do a little bit more. But Spanish, not so much. And I am at 80%.
Coming up a turn, and I'm going to be coming across
Yep.
you. So, yep, thank you.
I'm going to go unload him, and that'll put me close enough to go unload and get back. I was hoping. Anyway.
Well, you picked a good number. I just hit 50.
I keep forgetting to look over at my other screen to see how many viewers I got, how my stream health. I like streaming at this time of night because it's I've got no problems at all with the stream health. You know, it's amazing.
Well,
no drop frames.
low traffic night too, or low traffic time. Okay, I'm empty.
Okay, I'm going and cut across the field.
Watch out for that tree.
Yeah, George, did you go? Watch out for that tree. But when I had my desktop audio piped through my mixer,
Right.
I could barely turn it up at all. On the before it was, making it just blasting, and I had to turn the mic practically all the way up just to pick up my voice right in front of my face. And well, I don't want the mic right in front of my face because then the camera can't see me. Can't see my smiling face. I'm smiling. I really is smiling.
Now I'm just waiting to see your live capture. So look, Ma, no hands.
No hands now.
Hey, you missed the tree.
Yes, I did.
I'm so proud of you.
Yes, I did. I have to see where Nolan is on the map because I'm going to need. There he is. Okay.
There you go. Need to make a beeline for him.
Yep. So I can do no hands. See? No hands. Don't hit that tree or that fence.
Just watch the tree.
You can see that my tracks going through the field that don't show up. Here I is, Nolan. Here I is. Oh, you're going to be turning, aren't you?
A turn.
Yep. Go ahead and make your turn. And now, well, yeah.
Got time. I only just now hit 50%.
You know, making these utility poles non-collidable is convenient, but I mean, it just seems kind of cheaty to me. But it is convenient as all get out.
I agree.
I can't decide whether I like it or not. When I'm not actually the one doing the harvesting or the planting or the plowing, I don't like it. But when I'm the one doing the work, I like it. I like not having to maneuver around them.
Sure seems to be going faster.
Sure does.
We do seem to be getting right along. Not having to stop too often to wait on me.
You're doing just fine, RK.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we've only stopped, what, once each?
Yeah, once each.
And I think that's when you were still switching things out.
Yep.
Well, you might stop this time, but maybe not. I might make it. And 0. Go on, make that turn, make that turn. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. Okay, no.
Oh, you got it. He's not even 90%, or he just now hit 90.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
901, boys. We got 901 cows.
Dang.
Oh, man.
I'm so glad we have all that TMR banked.
What was the goal for cows?
We are going to need that.
We're going to need it.
I know one of the goals for the map was to own Field 7.
Randy had said yesterday he wants to build.
How
Although
many?
we're both questioning why, because there's no sell point for the silage.
Oh, yeah, the bunker filled. Yeah, why fill the... I don't think that's going to happen because people keep messing with it. And there's no place to really put it. They don't even have... Oh, yeah, they do have a TMR maker. Okay, you're close enough to empty.
Yep. I was empty. That little bit.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Where
on
did
the
that
field.
come from?
Where'd what?
That little bit.
Outside my course. Only one so far. He didn't state a specific goal for the number of cows to own.
Oh, okay. Just own Field 7 and get the bunker full.
Right.
Well, this is an inside turn, too.
Yep.
Earlier, I was wrapping things up with the cows in the fermenting silo. Nolan started clearing out the first bunker. Then I remembered Randy likes to use the snowblower, so I bought a snowblower and a small and went and took care of the rest of it in about 5 minutes. Kind of cool.
Yeah,
That
nice.
Frazee. Go ahead.
Oh, that was nice. That's all I said. That was real nice.
Yeah.
That Frazee does do good at that kind of stuff. And cleaning up the cows, it's really great for cleaning up the cows. You put a small tipper behind it. Or somebody did this on another map. Put a front loader on it and put it on the back.
That OP Joker wagon with the rakes, there's just no substitute for cows other than that. I'm so enthralled with that method.
Yeah, but listen to this. They put a front loader on the front and a Fraisier on the back, and the Fraisier unloads into the front loader, which unloads into the trough.
How cool was that?
I never would have guessed that. I forget which map they did that on. I think it was the one they had before Roxo. Okay. Okay, you're empty. On to the next victim. It's like every day I discover something else I want to map to my steering wheel or my um, throttle lever, and so yeah, making a note on my cell phone is really helpful. All I have to do is remember to look at my cell phone before I come in. Okay, back to Nolan.
Yep.
I almost joined the map before changing that binding, and it wouldn't really have mattered on this map because the automatic start is on. So starting off the engine isn't an issue. What I like to do when I'm working a map like this is by myself is put something to empty in on each, like the direction we're going now, put one on the right and one on the left and go back and forth sideways and empty at each end until I get to the point where I can make a complete round. And I go and make a big circle so that I'm not really, I just stop long enough to unload and then go on around, and it works pretty good to work across the field when you're by yourself without hiring a worker to do the harvesting while you run the chaser. That didn't work out too well yesterday. When I hired those workers to run the harvester, they just were not following the same lines we were.
Yeah, I remember that.
Don't hit the header. Pay attention to where you're going. Which means it left a lot of cleanup work.
Yeah.
Turn into the inside.
Yep. I'm gone. Come on, turn, 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 turn. I'm just going to wait for you to make your turn, Mesa.
Sounds good.
I am pronouncing that right, ain't I? Aren't I?
What's that now?
Mesa? Mesa.
Mesa. started my online gaming career, if you will, with the beta release of World of Warcraft. Time, I was still working as a professional guitarist and had purchased another amplifier called the Mesa Boogie Mark IV, and it became my absolute favorite amp. And it looked like this. Put it into game chat. So what I decided to do was make my naming profile as Sam Kiff. Just put them all together so that it looked like this. And over the years, playing World of Warcraft, led several raid guilds. My nickname became Mesa, so that has been my handle in every game. So far, I've never come across another Masam kid.
I've got a.
And then
Go ahead.
Then at one point, the joke was, as a guild leader, I rolled what they call an alt character, my main one specialty, and I wanted to explore another one. So I named it Mesa's Alt, and somebody who was wise to Spanish said, "Why are you calling yourself table salt?" Mesa is the Spanish word for table, so uh-oh, I'm off a bit. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm going to empty. I'm 93%, so crap. I'm going to get some of Nolan off. That didn't sound good. I'm going to get some of Nolan's hopper emptied. There we go.
Yeah.
That's better.
I was just processing that. I'm like, dang, RK, keep it PG.
And then I'll go empty. So maybe I can get back before he's full. Get some of them offloaded anyway. Okay. I have a big Fender amp, bass amp.
Yeah.
Speaker box on it. It's a tube type. It's old. My dad bought it in I think 1960 something. 60.
That'd be the Fender Bassman.
No, no, it's not the Bassman. It's well, it might be. It's got a big 4 foot by 3 foot, or maybe 4.5 foot by 3 foot
What
speaker
color
box.
is the wrapping? What color is the wrapping on it?
Oh, it's a black with the gray front with the gray screen.
But the sides of the cabinet and the head are
They're all
covered
black.
with blonde, you said?
No, black.
Oh,
Black and
Okay.
silver.
Oh, yeah, that's standard.
Yep. Standard Fender.
Fender Bassman is a very legendary amplifier. They don't make them anymore. Put your hands on one from the era, say a 1950s or 90s. Good condition. Probably spend upwards of $10,000 to $20,000 on it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's worth that much?
Well, they're not made anymore, and they had such a unique sound, and they did such a unique impression to certain electric guitars, including Biggs, the Les Paul, Stratocaster, and the Telecaster.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs new cones, new speakers.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And the tubes all work, but they need to be cleaned. It's got some. Well, I smoked for like till 2 years ago. So.
Well, good for you for quitting.
I just decided I was spending too much money on cigarettes. Let's see, Nolan is over here.
Expensive habit.
So I was spending $200 a month on cigarettes. And I figured I could use that $200 for computer stuff.
Nope.
That's how I got my steering wheel and my and my soundboard. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on that soundboard thing some more. I did not like being able to tell the difference between my
Turning.
Yep. We'll get some off of him here. He's up to 73% already. Let me grab some.
Okay, I'm going to stop at the end of this.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
And I'll just unload the rest of it. Yeah, the last time I used it, it still worked, but that was, probably 5, 10 years ago. 'Cause I can't play guitar anymore. My fingers don't work right. Oops.
No, I play for my enjoyment, my students. Life is good.
Yeah, I did too, but it was frustrating because I couldn't even hold the chords. I couldn't even go from one chord to the next. My fingers just would not cooperate with me going from one chord to the next.
Right.
So it got to be more frustration than enjoyment.
When it's time to find a new hobby, I guess.
Well, that's what I'm doing with this.
Farming sim.
Yeah, that's why I can't do shoot 'em up games either, is because I can't aim worth diddly squat because my hands, they just don't. I don't have the fine motor control anymore. It's the
I'm
reason I
sorry to hear
can't build
that.
my own computers. I used to build my own computers and put them, buy the parts and put them together. It's not hard. It's not like it's rocket science or anything. But
More people should know that, but they don't.
I can't do it anymore. I can't get the screws into place and get the little jumper wires, power wires plugged into those little plugs. My hands, when I try to do
Yep.
fine piecework like that, my hands start shaking and I just can't get things plugged in without breaking them. So yeah, like I want to upgrade my my video card, and I'm thinking I'm going to try to supervise my sister on one of my old computers and see if I can talk her through doing it while I observe.
Turning.
Yep. And maybe I can get it. Maybe I can get her to actually to do the actual work, and I just tell her what to do. Get her to put the little fiddly bits in, Use a laser pointer to point. Okay, you put that plug in this slot. Because I've tried finding somebody locally to do it, and nobody does that anymore. I mean, there used to be little shops all over the place where they would build you a custom computer, or upgrade your computer or fix your computer. Shoot, they don't do that anymore. Nobody does that anymore. I don't know why.
Taken over by the likes of Geek Squad and
The
equivalent
Geek
at
Squad
Office Depot.
sucks. As they don't actually fix much of anything. They send it out to somebody to be fixed. At least they did with mine when I tried to get them to fix mine or upgrade it. And it's like, Oh, well, we don't actually do that in the shop. We we box it up and send it to somebody else. And you can come back in a week or so. We'll call
Yeah.
you when it's ready. I don't want to come
Okay.
back in a week or so. I want it to
And
be. I want it now. The place I bought this computer, they build custom computers, but it's all the way in Columbus, which is oh, about an hour and about an hour drive, and then I'd have to leave the computer for who knows how long. Let's see. I'll just wait here till you get up to 50%, or I'll just wait here till you get full.
yeah, we're on the short end of the field.
Yeah,
It'd be
it's
done.
going to be better just to wait until somebody gets almost full, and then unload them. Keep spinning around in circles. My drone fly by.
Oh, we're rocking at a robust 6.2 miles. Oh, look at that. The snail has just passed.
Yeah. You know, I was using a international 14 something harvester on Broxton, on the Broxton map, and it goes 8 miles an hour, and 8 miles an hour after using these at 6 feels like just, speeding along at warp speed.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little combine, and it fills up fast, but it's speedy. And those fields are little. There's a lot, a lot of little fields on that map. So, you know, you need a little combine. Man, I kept running into things, and okay. Wow. You might actually get everything harvested before you need to be unloaded.
Yeah. So I just hit, yeah, just hit 50%.
Yeah.
Holden's at 55.
Now see, this is a
If you empty me, I'll start 6.
okay. Who said that?
Holden did.
Okay. Ooh, that was. I didn't mean to make that much noise when I slammed that throttle forward. No, I like this hand throttle. It's more reminiscent of a real tractor. Not necessarily a truck, but a tractor. They have hand throttles. At least the ones I drove. Of course, that was back in the 60s and early 70s, so. I mean, even our pickup truck had a hand throttle. First time I drove anything was a pickup truck. I was so small. I don't remember the age. I just remember I had to, my knees on the seat,
Right.
and my dad was standing outside the driver's door, pushed in on the clutch with his hand. I put it in first gear, and he eased out the clutch and used the hand throttle to set it as a walking speed, and the first creeper gear that pickup
Right.
trucks have. So he could, or pulling a hay wagon, so he could walk along and pick up the hay and put it on the wagon. And when it got full, where when it got to where he had to climb up on the wagon, I popped it up into neutral so it'd stop, so he could stack what he'd put on there, and then he'd have to do it all again. That was the first time I drove a actual pickup truck. I couldn't even reach the pedals.
Did it have 3 on the column?
Yes, it had 3 on the column. And I had sat in his lap, and we had no Willie's pickup. And I had sat on his lap and steered the pickup before, the Willie's. But that was the first time I actually did it by myself without sitting in his lap.
Keep rolling. And now I can stop. And I'm empty.
Okay, what's down there on barley? Okay, so I'm going to go empty this, and I'll be down there to offload you in just a second.
Happy
Nolan.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, it just hit midnight there where you're at. Must have, because it's...
Yep, and the fireworks are going off.
Yeah. Either I slept through them, or they didn't have any here. But then again, it was 0 degrees and snow on the ground, so...
All right, Nolan, you got field 6 okay?
Yep. You gonna start
Get on.
getting straw?
I'm going to get on the cows.
Oh yeah, get on the cows. We can catch straw tomorrow.
Or I can
I'll
pick
finish
it up.
this field up though today.
What's that?
I said I was going to finish this field up today, but I was going to leave the straw till tomorrow.
I
Not
can
worried
pick up
about
the
the
straw,
straw.
a little bit. It's just going
Don't
into
have
the...
room for it anyway, right?
We have silo 9 with a lot of capacity, about 440,000 liters. And silo 1, about 350.
And whatever you do now, you'll be draining more out.
Yeah, so that's why.
Well, when I get in the morning, I'll scoop up the straw and put it where I can put it.
If I don't get to it first.
Well, that'll work.
I might do it while you guys if you guys leave. But then again, I might go to sleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, it is.
I should probably go to sleep.
Now I'm going to take care of the cows.
And if
I
we'll
might.
start filling that bunker tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Are they going to fill it with grass or...
Yeah, just grass. We don't have a need for corn on the farm right now.
I think it makes more chaff than the grass does.
Yeah, but we're sitting pretty on grass.
Okay. Wow.
Tell you right now, we're lowest on silage. We have 3.1 million liters of straw. And well, grass is kind of low again, 1.8 million. I may stick it out and cut the grass fields again because they're almost ready. They should be.
I'm headed your way, Nolan. I'll be there in just a second.
Okie doke. Just stay on the road.
This barley gets a pretty good yield usually.
Yeah. 20,000 liters of grass off that floor.
I was just looking to see if there was another field we could add to 3 or 4, but there is not, to get more grass.
Well, First priority is to get that fermenting silo filled up with grass again. So first 2.5 cartloads off the field are
Okay. Yeah.
If you want to, you can buzz and do something else and just leave the truck because this field's small.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was looking for
Just put it on open spot that I just cleared.
it's parked on the road right now.
That'll work. 'Cause I don't think I'll fill it. I might, but I don't think so.
Okay. Let's see.
water's gone down a little bit.
I think we need straw in the TMR maker and the
You want to start loading those EMR. I'm getting ready to start trucking straw and grass into the cow barn.
okay. I'll get this truck and
You got the empty one?
yeah, it's empty. I got it out of the shed.
Actually, what I'm going to do is offload both truckloads of EMR into the barn first.
Let's see. No. What? We need grass in there. Grass is empty in that one.
Uh-huh.
Get straw out of this one.
Okay, now in each mixer,
Yeah.
takes 55,000 silage, 40,000 straw, and 55,000 grass.
Yep. Whatever I do, I'll just fill up the truck, and whatever I don't use, I put back in the silo.
Yeah, that'll work. The tip triggers on those things are a little wonky. You're most consistent if you come at them from an angle.
You said they hold 50,000?
All right, silage is 55,000,
Yeah.
straw is 40, and grass is 55.
Okay, I got 50,000 of straw in. Whoa, man, that's. Oh, but I forgot I got 2 of them. Crap. I should have just filled it all the way up. Okay, go to the next one, which is over here. Don't run into that building. Yeah, that's close enough to being full. I need see if there's any silage in this first.
Yeah, the silage truck is full, 100%. Why don't you tap off that?
See, that's in group.
So everything's in group 7. Yeah, I'll take that straw into the barn.
Okay, this is.
Yeah, you're going to want to come at it from an angle. Either that, or if you just back right up to on top of it.
That angle wasn't the right one. Didn't have any trouble at all with the straw. Back straight in and it worked. There we go. Wow, that one was really low on silage. $54,000. That's close enough to full. Let's see. This came out of this. Put this back under the silo, or this.
But we do have silage in storage as well.
Yeah, I didn't figure I'd put this back under the
Under the spout.
fermenting. Yep.
And then top in and whatever else you need from the silos.
Let's see. Grass and that. There's no grass in that one. Man, this is fast. Grass. There ain't much grass in here either. That one. Done empty that one. Don't know how much is in this one because I already had grass in here. See if we can get a full. Don't know how much grass I'm going to need in both of them. Great demand for sugar beets. Yeah, we're not doing sugar beets, so no problemo. Now, how are you numbering these?
Where I'm at is 1.
Okay.
And all the way down at the end is 9.
Okay. That's what I wondered, which one was the start. Crap. Wow, this one was completely out of grass. The grass and the straw you can back pretty much straight into. Just the silage, it seems to be off.
Bit tricky.
Wow, I need some more straw already. You say
Number
straw
one.
holds 30,000?
40.
Crap, it's half empty on straw already. Okay, I can go get straw. That straw is 40,000, so that's good. You already put straw in with the cows, right?
Yes, and now I'm working on grass for the cow. Got to top off the TMR.
Okay, that's pretty close to being full. Put this back. And put this back in the shed. If I stop running into the...
Stop running into that gate that just ran in front of you.
Yes. It just does not like me. Now, which shed did I get this out of? That's the
That's
question.
over here in front of the bunkers.
Oh, okay, so I didn't need to go through the gate.
Nope.
I guess I didn't even know there was a shed in there. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
I drove right past it. I don't know how many times. Yeah. Okay.
I usually park it in the stall next to the supply pickup truck.
I need one more y-axis, XY axis for my I don't know why I'm turning the steering wheel. It doesn't, this one doesn't do any good when I'm walking. But I need one more XY axis on my throttle handle. Okay, I was going to look at the grass. Oops, grass. Oh yes, it's ready to mow, but has it all been picked up over there on 3 and 4? That's the question.
Yes.
It has?
Oh yeah.
So it's ready to mow.
It's ready to mow. You'll mow, I'll rake.
I just have to find the mower.
Mower's down,
Oh, here
parked
it
down by the
is,
combine
over
in
here.
the main silo.
Yeah, there it is. I found it. Okay. Go. It's even got a GPS set up already. Whoops, can't get through there. Don't know if it's a straight GPS, but it's a GPS. I can follow that.
The way to go?
And away we go.
Yeah.
As long as I remember which buttons to push where. You know, actually, this would be a good time to use auto turn. Let's see how auto turn. Oh no, it'll only work at this end. Nope, I'm not going to use auto turn. Oh no, crap, no, stop. I didn't want to turn there. Crap. I wasn't ready to turn there yet.
It's all good.
Yeah, we got those wings that'll pick up everything. So we'll just do this by hand.
As Nolan pointed out so eloquently, the rake makes messes obsolete.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Joker wagon's pretty cool. I looked
It
at it
is.
askance at first, but I kind of like it now.
It is. It definitely helps when you turn the wrong way when you're not ready to. When you push the wrong button and you make a mess, it'll clean it up for you.
Real fast.
Or when you run into fences like up here that I know I'm going to do. I know I'm not going to turn in time. I need to turn for 7 meters before I get to 7 meters. So when I get to 10 meters away, nope, it's going to be less than that. Okay. There we go. We made that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop. Somehow how did that get turned on? I don't remember turning that on. Let's do this. And if I increase this to about 8 meters, that should work. Let's see if that works. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm trying auto turn. Me and auto turn don't get along real well. Unless there's plenty of room on the other side of the field, on the end of the field. If there's trees or fences or something at the end of the field, me and auto turn don't get along. I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. Where it turns. I mean, I know what you have to adjust. I just haven't figured out how to make the adjustment. Okay, that worked. But let's see how it works when I have a fence in the way. That's the real... Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. Why did it turn? It turned in the middle of the field. Okay, that ain't going to work. Auto turn, off. Auto turn is not useful on this field. It detected, even though that I don't know why it detected it was at the end of the field, because it's not the end of field 3, unless it counted the utility pole as the end of the field, because that's when it counted that non-collidable utility pole as the end of the field, and that's where it turned.
Don't forget 3 and 4 have been combined.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was looking at the map to see why did it turn in the middle of field 3. Well, it came up upon a non-collidable utility pole that it thought, hey, this is the end of the field, and turned. So we'll just do my own driving. We're up to 6 viewers now. Hey, they must be either out on the West Coast or maybe somewhere else in Europe or the UK or somewhere where they have, where it's like in the morning. But it's Monday morning. Who would be the, oh, it's the first of the year. That would make it a holiday in just about everywhere, wouldn't it? That would make it a holiday.
Yes,
So,
it is.
hello, everybody
Yes, it
that's
would.
watching, and hope you're enjoying this. If you say something in chat, if it's in English, I might remember to respond in time. Yeah. This is not a good line for... I'm going to have to change the line here because it's going to run into fences. Okay. Put those back up. We need to rotate this. That. Slide it over this way. And slide it over. Oops, too much. Boy, that's awfully touchy. Okay. Let's see how this works. Oh. Let's see how this works. I don't know what they had the GPS lined up to, but it wasn't the fence. Uh-oh. Crap. We're going to hit that fence. Crap. The water station is in the way.
Yeah, don't knock the water station out.
No, not the,
Oh, you mean the trigger?
the pump is out in the field. That's what's in the way, is the pump, not the, gotta go around it. Get back in. Okay, there we go. They put the, can I go through those gates? No, I can't. Okay, that went through one. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Go faster. There we go, we made it around that one. But anyway, the, they put the pump in on this side of the fence.
Yeah.
And,
There
which
was
is
no place on the inside of the
Right.
fence where that it could be put.
which is fine. It just, I didn't realize it and had my mower right up almost against the fence. And we are close enough. Make this turn. Turn it around. Oh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You doing all right down there, Nolan?
Yep.
Oh, crap. This is the collidable. I keep forgetting there's one.
One that has collision on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that drove me nuts when I mowed earlier.
Unless you go past the end of the fields, then there's another one. There's another one just past the end of field 4. It's also, because it wasn't originally part of field 4, it's also collidable. Do you have to actually hook up to those to transfer water, or does it do it on its own?
Sometimes it does it on its own, but I have to, when this one next to the water trigger runs out, the water level goes down for the cow. Now it's starting to go up. So every once in a while, you just have to fill the one next to the trigger. What I'm doing now.
Doesn't look like they quite line up.
It's close enough.
Yeah,
The water animation is pouring into the other tank that's connected to the building.
Oh, crap, I should have went farther. I should have went all the way down. Remind me not to do that again.
Okay, don't do that again.
Well, I think they had the GPS lined up with the creek instead of the fence. So the first part, well, wasn't quite right. I think you should keep it lined up with the fence and do the last little part freehand. Well, that was a nice smooth turn. Wasn't fast, but it was smooth. Oh, we're down to 3. Everybody left. But us. And still, no drop frames. Wow, I've been live streaming for an hour and a half. I have a tendency to forget that I'm live streaming.
We noticed.
And, but yet I continuously talk like I'm live streaming. Even when I'm not streaming, I talk like I'm live streaming. Even when I'm playing by myself, it's like, oh yeah, that way I can pretend that I'm practicing. I'm practicing for my next live stream.
There you go.
It's called dead air. We don't like dead air. I think this tower right here is another collidable one. Let's see, is it? I don't know because I missed it. I turned before I got to it, so I don't know if it is or not. But I don't think it was originally on Field 4, so it's a collidable one, like that one. Right there? Yeah, that one right there, because you can see where I went around it. And I'm pointing, and nobody can see where I'm pointing to, but I'm pointing. I have to set up one of my other webcams so I can show you where I'm pointing to. I can switch to this webcam, but yeah, it doesn't really do much good. Go back to the steering wheel webcam. So you can see me making all these weird contortions, and well, at least I don't have to raise and lower the implement.
Yeah.
While I do this, and just leave the throttle wide open. I like using the hand throttle. I just wish I could find one for the right hand, because they're all made for joystick or for flight sims, and they're all set up for the throttle on the left and then joystick in your right. I haven't seen one that's neutral where it could be used for either hand, or that are for the left-handed people. They're all built for right-handed people. But then if you get in a jet plane, it's also built for right-handed people. All the throttles are on the left, and the joystick you do with your right in fighter jets and stuff. I still need a suicide knob though. It's so much more convenient.
Old.
But I'm getting used to the steering wheel and the throttle. Just have to remember what all my buttons are for. I don't know if okay, what's that? What's this bottom button for? I don't know. Oh, that's unload. The middle button was, and the middle button is for something. Maybe the middle button is unload. And the bottom button. I don't remember what yeah. I'm going to have to make me a text file with a list of what my buttons are for. Or look up an image of the G27 and the gear shifter and my throttle thing. Okay, I don't care if I own that field or not. I'm just driving through it. Or my throttle thing, so I can then I can label those pictures. This is, and then when I change the yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I need to make a note. Make a note. I want to mute my mic for the live stream, and then I'll mute my mic for here,
Okay.
and try to make this note before I get to the end.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Okay, that didn't work because I forgot what I wanted to mic, what I wanted to map. I know I wanted to map something. Oh crap! I remember now. I'm gonna stop right now. Oops, so I can do this before I forget.
Okay.
It's let's see. Map. No, that's wrong. Okay, stop listening. Stop listening. Okay. Backspace. Went to delete all these. That's not right. Okay. Find image of steering wheel, gear shift, and joystick, the Huetas, and make image file with buttons labeled. And then map. No, not that. Then you're not going to accept then? Then? Oh, I got to turn. Okay. Then map. No, that's not right either. Okay, maybe that'll work. At least I got an idea of what that I had something. Okay, turn my stream back on. What did I do? Oh, I did that all on the stream.
It is.
I said that all on the stream. Okay. That's okay. It wasn't like it's my address or my checking account number or something important like that. Although they could look up, anybody could look up your address if they know your name, and my YouTube channel is my name, so it wouldn't be hard to find me if they really wanted to. I can't imagine why anybody would want to find me though, because I'm always broke. Well, not always. It takes me a couple years to save up enough money to buy something like a new microphone. I'm looking for a new microphone. I've been saving. I was originally going to save for a handicap accessible van.
Right.
But those are $20,000. I don't think I'll ever save up $20,000. So, and that's used. So I gave up on that idea. So now I save up some money, and when I get enough to buy computer-related stuff, I buy it. I'm looking for a new mic, and maybe a new mic stand. One of those ones that have the scissor stand that I can clamp onto my table. Because
those are handy.
Yeah, the directional condensed mics that would avoid picking up, and noise canceling that would avoid picking up all this other extraneous sounds in there. Like my baseboard heater. You can hear my baseboard heater go click, 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 click when it gets hot. You know how they snap when they get hot?
Sound was. Yeah.
You can hear that on my mic.
Yeah, that's what that sound was. Okay.
Yes. Well, that and my throttle. That's my throttle.
Right.
You know, so, but if a directional mic, I could set it up so it wouldn't pick up that as much. I could turn down the turn down something and get it to not pick up as much. But those mics are heavy. I had one, but I couldn't get it to work because I didn't have the right cable. And I didn't realize I didn't have the right cable. But I had one, and I put it on I got a boom mic stand, like drummers use, you know,
right.
in a band. Well, it was so heavy that it would pull my mic stand over. Because it just got one of those heavy round bases on it. Yes. So it pulled my mic stand over. So I'm not sure this mic stand would hold one of the studio directional mics that doesn't pick up everything in the room, or not as much anyway. I mean, sometimes you can even hear my steering wheel going. Am I typing? Oh God, you can hear me typing, and I don't have a clicker keyboard either.
Sounds like you need a noise gate or a noise suppressor.
I've got
audio chain.
Yeah, I've got the noise suppressor and OBS turned all the way up, and I tried the noise gate, but I didn't like the way it was. Every time it engaged, it clicked, and it kept cutting off my.
Some of them can do that.
It kept cutting off my. Well, when I was starting to talk, it would cut it off, or when I mumbled to myself. A lot of times I go. You know, and that's the funny part of the video, and I couldn't get the noise gate to pick that up, but not pick up the clicking on my keyboard. So it's like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Well, I'm getting done with this field. I'm getting done mowing. Oh crap, I didn't even look to see if... I hope this field was fertilized before I started mowing it.
Well, I never got to it.
I didn't... I think it was, but I wouldn't swear to it. You know what? I can look.
No, Nolan and I started about the same time today. When I rolled in, anyway.
No,
I
it wasn't
he gathered,
fertilized.
and it wasn't fertilized
It
because I
wasn't
know
fertilized.
one else but he and I got to it.
Oh well. We'll get some cow manure out here with the slurry. We can fertilize it with slurry instead of buying fertilizer.
Well, there are 3 storage tanks on the field that you can. 2 are digested and 1 is slurry. 2 of them are at the north side of the grass field.
Yeah, it doesn't. Either one will work. Slurry or digestate will work as fertilizer, don't they?
Yep. More concerned about the digestate from the fermenting tank.
Yeah.
Just because with that thing caps at 200,000, silage production stops.
Yep.
We really don't.
Well, now that we've got that much, that we've got those, what did you say, 3 tanks of it, and manure, the slurry around the field, we'll just dump the digestate on the ground. Instead of storing it.
Right.
There's really no need to store it.
Well, those were just attempts to bleed it off.
Yeah, I can see that. We need to get it off of there, out of the digestate or the fermenting silo. But there's the only use for it that we have on this map is fertilizing, and I think we've got enough slurry from the cows to do the fertilizing, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do.
So instead of buying more storage tankers, just dump it on the ground.
Oh no, I had no intention of buying more than 3. We have 1,500,000 liters of.
That would be my plan anyway. Of course, this isn't my map, so. Wow. I bet you if I looked at my I gotta pause for a second. I want to look at my okay, no, it's not bad going this direction. I'm looking at my GPU usage. It's not bad going this way. But when I come back, turning the other direction, I bet you it's going to drop. Bet you it's going to drop big time. Well, that's pretty much it for this field. Take this way. Yeah, it's maxed out at 100%. My GPU is maxed out at 100%, pointing this direction.
The big M goes back up by the
right combines.
silo.
Yep, that's where I'm headed. And I got hello, whoever's joined is watching.
What's that, Nolan? You done with 6?
6 is in the history books.
Yay.
Okay.
Got about 90 off of it.
Nice.
Okay, that's done.
And I think we only have 1 level of fertilizing, don't we?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we're only at 1 level.
So we just need to hit the grass before we mow it next time.
Right.
Yeah, we did not do it before. It was hit before you did it, though.
Right.
Mason.
Okay, let's Where is the? I know there's a slurry tank around here somewhere.
Slurry tank is right next to the Cowborn.
Yeah, there's an injector sitting right over there by the bunkers. Did you put it back there, Mesa?
I put it back over in the main farm area where I found it earlier.
I figure I can get this slurry and fertilize that while we're thinking about it.
Okay.
Instead of waiting until we forget. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I see it over here. Yep. I see it. Great big, huge monstrosity
Did you
here.
use it, Mesa?
No, I didn't. I just parked it over
I think
there.
it's full.
It should be full.
I filled it up.
Okay, it's in group 3 too, so I get 64% of digestate. So,
Yep.
do you know which one of the tanks are digestate?
Well, actually, what you can do is go up to the fermenting silo and fill it from there and
yeah.
bleed it off. And then the digestate tank is the one closest to the farm compound at the north end of the grass field.
Okay, got it.
I filled that one earlier today too.
And see, I think it's a fold load. Okay, yeah, I thought that was, yep. Thought it was going to be R, but I wanted to check and make sure. And that is full. See, I think there's a gate over here I can get out of, maybe.
No, not really.
No? Okay.
The only gate that's close there is that
A
little alley.
gate, yeah.
So that little alleyway between the
Yeah, it's not really big enough for a...
that'll fit through there, because I fit the Joker wagon through there.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Well, I already missed it. I already came back down here. Crap, don't run into that. Don't run into... Oh, shoot. Okay, let's turn this on, and it's... Is that the right width? It might be. 24.5. I'll bring it down to 24. Oh, that's the one that's glidable. I keep trying to drive through that thing. Jeez,
Glidable things that just love
this
jumping
one.
out in front of you.
No, that's the wrong one. Crap. I use X. Ah, crap. I got to switch X. No, that's not even the right width on this. Getting a straight line, and then do the auto width. And this thing is 36 meters wide. Wow, that is not going to take long at all, is it?
No, that's right up there with the sprayers. Big self-propelled ones.
Yep. Crap.
Anybody know where the gravity wagons went?
They're on the side of the crap. Field 6, I think.
Still got stuff in them, or are they empty?
I think they're empty. I think I forgot to bring them back.
Yeah, they're
looks
empty.
like it's a... Okay, you slide this over so that it does not interfere with the, so I don't run into the, yeah, those things. Don't want to hit that. Don't want to hit that. We're good to go there. Let's now back up. Don't want to hit that tree either. That's good. No, 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 no. Turn, 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 turn. You're not turning very good. This is turning out to be more complicated than I thought it would be. Well, not necessarily more complicated, but okay, I gotta turn that on. No, that don't turn on. This one?
User joined your channel.
Okay, that didn't turn
Hey,
on
Nick.
either.
Mess up.
Okay,
Mess
that
up,
turned
mess up.
on.
Oh, you know,
Crap.
just knocking around on AgroVation.
Yes,
User
we
left your
are.
channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Okay. There, I forgot to put that I'm streaming. Uh-oh. Somebody's liable to come in here. Man, this don't go very fast. It's only 10 miles an hour. Okay, we missed those things. And, well, this is... We might miss this. We might miss the fence. Are we going to miss the fence? We are not, however, going to miss that. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, okay. We did not miss that. Okay. We did not miss that. Oh, I know how to do this. Now fold it up, go through, unfold it, back up, and lower it. There we go. I missed a little teeny tiny bit, but that place, that thing, yeah, it. Power line, yeah, it was right there in it. And yeah, I didn't put down that I was streaming, so okay. I should probably put that in there so people don't come in here and start making a bunch of inappropriate comments. I guess inappropriate is the right word. Close enough to it. Okay. I'm empty. Crap. Wow. That was fast. Let's go get some more out of the digestate or the fermenting silo so that we can have that emptied. Oh, crap.
User was moved to your channel.
You know what else I didn't do?
What's that, RK?
I didn't put in. I didn't bring that quad track back, or the
9RX?
yeah.
I already did that for you.
Okay. Yeah, we got done, and I got excited about doing something else. And
All good.
We don't want to know about your excitement, Double.
hey, I'm streaming. I just added that, and I wanted to warn you about that, Nick, before we started.
We're on Randy's server, so
Yeah.
I can't be like that.
Okay, I did not hit the trigger point that time. Either that or it's empty. Is it empty? No, it doesn't look empty.
What empty?
The
Oh, you mean fermenting silo?
yeah.
No, I think that still had like 45,000 liters in it.
That's what I thought too. I'm not getting
It should still have stuff in there. Got to get right up close to it with that thing.
Okay, let me.
And right now, what you have to do, if I'm looking at your stream right, you've got the wings highlighted. You need to switch to the actual tank.
Oh yes. Okay, you're right. That would probably help, wouldn't it?
It would. Just press G key once or twice.
Yeah, I got it mapped to there, and on my steering wheel because I have a tendency to do that a lot. So this would probably work now. Yes, there it goes. It actually did work.
Yeah.
But I had my I finally got my audio going through my sound mixer for the desktop, but when I did that, Nick, I had to turn my microphone up really, really loud and put it right in front of my face, like, "Are you hear me in here now?" And I just didn't like it at all. So I put it back to the way it was until I can get a directional mic.
Break. Thanks. I've got to go, guys. Six is done, and I'll get back in tomorrow.
Okay. You have fun tonight, and or the rest of the night or morning.
Yeah. Thanks, Nolan. I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay, man.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see if I can squeeze through this gate. I bet you it's a tight fit. Oh, I made it.
Oh boy. Oh no. Ooh.
User
I was gonna
disconnected
have
from
a
your
fit.
channel.
So about.
I have to find my tractor. There it is.
Oh, and
Stars must have been on here last night, or somebody was on here last night, because yeah, my one field is planted. My John Deere tractor is gone, but it's fine. I don't know where it went.
I didn't do any planting.
Yep, somebody was on here last night because I got a truck full of, or I got a truck full of what you call it there on the truck, and I got a tractor that's got the planter on it now, and yeah, all that good stuff.
I didn't do any planting last night. I picked up straw, but I think that's all I did before I got off last night. And when you and I were playing, because that one field hadn't finished growing, so I stopped the hired worker from trying to harvest it.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I buried the stuff anyway. Because I wasn't gonna wait around for it to finish planting. Or
Yes,
finish
sometimes.
growing, I should
Yeah,
say.
it was on speed 1, so it would have taken a long time, and had I think all the animals were topped up and everything, so I just
I noticed when the
fence.
boss quit, everybody quit.
No, I finished. I did the straw, but then I quit.
Oh, Happy New Year, Nick.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year, Nick.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Not so much for you, huh? Well, we're doing pretty good here. I didn't hear any fireworks. Crap, I'm empty again already?
It goes by, that thing drains.
No kidding.
Yeah, as much as I know it needs to be done, I really avoid fertilizing that thing. Which is why we have 3 tanks of refill sitting in locations on it.
That gives us something to use it for.
I'm surprised you guys don't have the John Deere sprayer like what we have on here.
Oh, got that mod for here. I've only got the Porsche and the New Holland. Are you putting the self-propelled one?
It's a drivable sprayer.
Park this tractor. The trailer is back.
Okay, now that's slurry. I'm filling up with slurry now. Going closest to the compound is now slurry. How did my notification sounds get turned off? I don't know. I looked and since this latest update from Windows, my notifications don't make any sound anymore. Even though I have it turned on and have notification sounds turned on. It makes absolutely no sound. I looked down and I had 23 notifications that I don't remember getting a single one of them. And we now have 4 viewers. Oh, and I bet you Nolan left, so he's probably not viewing anymore. So.
And I think I'm gonna shut down this map. I'm gonna hop down to Beaver Creek with about a half hour. I need a little.
Need a break from this?
Yeah, from AgroVation. We're doing all the.
It's aggravation, all right.
Yes, yeah. It is.
But that was kind of a deliberate play on words. Got to give my ears a bit of a break, so I'll be back around 15 minutes.
Okay.
It was fun running with you, RK. Man, appreciate all you did on getting Field 2 harvested.
No, I didn't do much. Just drove the truck around.
You kept the 2 combines rolling nearly up. That takes skill. Seriously. Nolan and I were done with that field.
It didn't seem to take long to do it. That's for sure.
Let's keep the lines offloaded. They don't have to stop.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to fertilize this, and I'll probably call it a night myself after I get done fertilizing this. I wanted to get it fertilized so we didn't forget.
All right. Well, I'm going to drop the live stream.
Okay.
That was fun to be a part of that, man. I don't mind. You do that anytime.
Okay. Well, you enjoy yourself and have a good morning.
As well, and Happy New Year, bud.
Yeah.
Nick, I think, where do you want me? Just want me to drop into Creek while I'm waiting for the day?
Well.
Or you can just stay up here and not make Double feel like he's alone.
Okay. I'll leave myself parked there. I'll be back in just a few.
Okay.
Okay, so now that I know that this goes through this so fast, maybe I'll catch it in time to not go halfway down the field before I.
Wow, it's a purple truck.
Got a few of those, don't you?
There's so much damn dirt on the summage that I couldn't tell what color it was.
Yeah. We're on a different server.
Hey, I'm keeping it clean.
Okay. I'm not going to.
Hey, I'm not swearing the F word. I'm not, you know, being graphic or anything like that. So
Yep.
it's clean.
Okay, there it goes. It's empty.
Good. None of the rest of my fields were done. Straw wasn't picked up over here. I think Stars got on here for a little bit last night.
I wonder how much is still in that. Is there a way to tell how much is still in this tank?
Should give you
No, because it's R.
a level.
Oh, here it is on the back. It's getting down to 5%, or five. Let's see. That's 10,000, so 50,000 liters. It's getting down to 50,000 liters. I think I read that right. Let's see, yeah, 5 times 10,000 is 50,000. Oh, crap, I'm on the roof. I don't need to get on top of it. Okay, let's go back and finish where we left off. Close that. Open that. Find out where we are here. There it is. I see it maybe? Crap. I can't tell where I've already fertilized. Okay, that looks... because the grass just grew.
That's why you use the GPS, and you're probably gonna have to do the whole field if it just grew.
Oh no, I've got the GPS, but I don't remember which line I was on when I
Well,
ran out.
if it happens to grow, you're gonna have to redo it, the whole field again, because it'll take that fertilization out.
Right here. Right here is where I finished. No, it's not. That's
Your best bet is to
fertilized.
just start. Your best bet is to start at the other end and work yourself back.
Oh crap! I know I did that. Okay, this one was my first line down because that's where I ran in. There it is, right there. I just hadn't backed up far enough, I think. This was the first line down because this is where I ran into the collidable. Nope, this one. I'll get it lined up here in a minute. Yeah, okay, I can see it. Yep, I got this, I do believe. Let's look at here. This should tell me. Nope, all the way up there. Crap. I'm on the right line, just too far down. And this stuff is just too precious. Yep, okay, I can see that. To dump. Whoa, get back over here. Can't tell where it changes. Close enough. Block this and go. Ah, crap. I might have missed part of it, but I can't tell. Cannot tell. As long as it's blue on the map, that's all that matters. And we will turn now. Turn. And turn again. Try to keep going as fast as it'll go, because it keeps pumping even if you stop, and yeah, it goes through a lot. We had a fertilizer maker. We can make solid fertilizer. I think it goes farther than this slurry does. And even maybe liquid fertilizer goes farther than straight slurry and digestate. I don't know. Okay, I have to remember where I stopped, which is all the way down here. Okay, go. Oh, wait a minute. There's a slurry tank right down here I can fill up from. I don't have to go all the way back up there. That'll work. No. That's the wrong button. Crap. Oh, now this one, okay, this one is the digestate. Now I know which is which. This is the digestate. Those two up there are slurry, I think. We'll find out for sure. And I know I talk a lot on TeamSpeak, but it's because I'm streaming and they have a thing in broadcast. Dead air is not good. So we're trying not to do dead air. Or at least I'm trying not to do dead air. And I guess it's not technically dead air if the game is running, because it's broadcasting even if you're not talking. Ah, crap. Change that one. Yep, right about here. This one right here, I think. Yeah, it's that one. So how far up do I need to go? It's right there. It is. I see it. There's where it's darker, so I can turn around right here, get kind of lined up, activate my GPS lock, get locked in, get up here where it's, and drop it. And away we go. And we'll get all this done. Like I said, when I get done with this, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Been over 2 hours. That's a pretty good stream. I think. See how far up this way we get. It'd be nice if it go one complete way, you know, one direction, this whole field, but it doesn't. So, yep. It doesn't. Wonder if I look straight down. Oh yeah, that brought my GPU down to 59. Looking straight down. Oh, I can see what's been fertilized and what hasn't too that way. It'd be awful. This brought it back up to 100%. Definitely need a new GPU or to lower my graphics settings maybe one notch on this game. Or maybe use GeForce to... Crap, I'm empty. How long have I been driving empty? Anybody? Let's see, this is close enough to up here. We'll go up here and get something. Wonder what's in this. No, let's get from the other tank first. I was gonna say, wonder what's in this tank, but let's get from this tank first. Empty it out, then we'll know. Come on, that's not empty, is it? This gauge says it's still got... Maybe I'm not close enough. Apparently I was not close enough, because it is loading now. Is it oh, I keep wanting to use the... Yes, the level is going down, so that gauge does work. If anybody was wondering, it does. Oh crap, no. Back up. Hey Grasshopper, how's it going? Love listening to... Oh, Happy New Year to you too. If you're still here, but you aren't. I didn't know you were here. I'd have mentioned you by name. Grasshopper Hill Sim Farm. Okay. Aha, I can see it from here where I left off. No, that's not right. Right there it is. This one right here, get lined up pretty close, and there we go. Drop that back down to where I can see, and now there's only two. Me and some lonely person who's more bored than have good sense. I mean, if they had good sense, they probably wouldn't be listening to me prattle on endlessly about silly stuff. Oh crap, don't hit that tree. I would probably hit that tree. Come on, come on. There we go. We're getting there. We're almost done with this field. And somebody's watching. Hello. Hello, who's ever watching. It's nice to see you. Glad you're joining us. Hopefully you can hear me. I been playing with my audio again. Guess I'm one of those people that's never satisfied with what's working. I mean, it works. Why mess with it, right? But apparently, I do have to mess with it. So, yeah. Apparently. Because I messed with my audio today, and I'm not sure what it's going to sound like. A 2.5-hour test sounds good. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got some audio. And I almost forgot to watch when I get empty. Empty. Crap. Head over for this field. Or no, this tank. Down at this end of the field. Switch back to that. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. Something new for me. I haven't done this before with this slurry spreader. Apparently I wasn't close enough that time either. I don't know how I can get any closer. I'm running into it. Okay. Maybe I need to be close to the side of it. Oops. Oh, man. I know that's not even close enough. No, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're going too fast. There it goes. Maybe that's where I got to hook up. The front, maybe? I'll have to.
Right,
remember. Welcome back.
I got about 4 minutes left.
It takes a while sometimes to download these mods. When I downloaded the mods for this one, it took an hour. Of course, that's a lot better than when I started doing videos on YouTube. It took me 16 hours to upload a 20-minute video. And forget about streaming. Was no way I was going to be streaming with okay, well, I think I might have gotten just a little bit too close to that since I'm hooked on it.
No, it's 4:30 in the morning here in Florida. I mean, I'm at the lowest point of traffic, and
yeah,
my pipes, my bandwidth pipe is pretty. Mods for AgroVation. First downloaded that. That was what, almost 5 gigs worth of stuff?
Yeah, I think it is.
If I recall, I think I at a busier. Right now I'm sitting at 2.
I'm doing a 4.7 upload from OBS, so that's not bad. Since my upload speed is, well, I guess it is kind of upload speed's supposed to be 10. Crap. It's supposed to be 10 megabytes. My download speed is supposed to be 100, so I guess 5 is good. Or no, wait a minute, that's, never mind. That's, yeah, not good. I was looking at my GPU usage. Yeah, it's
AFK just for a second, for a minute.
yeah, between 2 and 5 upload is what I'm getting on with OBS. So that's good. Let me look and see if this has got anything in it, because yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
And back again.
Okay.
I forgot to refill my water jug. I keep a gallon jug of water on my gaming desk.
Yeah, you're going to need
boys.
that. Man, you got to hit that trigger just exactly right on these containers to fill up from them.
What are you working on?
I'm still fertilizing this field.
Oh, yeah.
Just about done with it. I've got just a tiny bit left, so this should do it. Then I'll fill this back up one last time, just so it'll be full. Then I might take slurry, fill these slurry tanks back up, and a digest tank back up, so that it'll be ready for whoever comes next. Whoever that may be. And whenever it may be. Yep, that's about right there. So we can map was in the way. Couldn't see where I was going. Yeah, I think this pass is going to do it. Don't hit that tree. Don't hit that tree. Ah, good. I missed that tree. Oh yeah, this is going to make this whole thing here, so we're good. We're good. This should do it all. Should finish the whole field. Yep. And we are done.
All right, Nick, I'm
Okay.
How's the volume on my mic?
It's all right.
I think it sounds good.
All right, I'm coming into
You got the right password? Because it's not the same as what Randy's is.
I just double check. Just looked at it. Password to join.
And that must be digestate because it's not filling.
I'm pulling it off the description, so whatever.
And I'm not even close enough for this one yet.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, I
that
got
must
it.
be digestate over there. Doesn't say what's in it, but there's 10,000 liters of something in it.
All right. If you look at the tanks,
Yeah.
face the tanks as you're facing south north.
Oh, okay.
One on the one on the left, which is close. That should be the right is the digest.
Okay, you're breaking up now.
Is that a little better? I had the mic pretty.
It sounded good, but I think it cut you off at the end. Okay, that one's slurry, so this one's got to be digestate. If there's one of each up on the north side of the field. That's okay. I'm going to get the other tank and top these off. Get rid of some of the digestate and slurry.
All right, Nick, I'm in. Or what's the priority?
If the cows need anything, just grab a truck and go do it.
Okay, so that's going to be it for my
I'm
stream.
finishing up 4 and 5 or 4 and 2 over here.
Since everybody's abandoned this farm.
We haven't abandoned it.
That's okay. I'm kidding. I was playing on your farm earlier today too, so yeah, I ain't got no room to talk. So, but
We all
I'm
help
going to
each
end
other
this
out.
stream. I'm going to end this stream, and y'all have a good one. And thanks for watching.
Hey,
And
no problem.
Hope you come back and watch again sometime. Yeah. Bye. Go over here to this camera so I can wave and point. Okay. And we're out of here.